Come here. Let's go, hurry up. Number 6 on kickoff. You gotta beat everybody down there.
What's up, old man?
Bump back one, bump them all back. Scoot over one. Do you know we stay fly? We got that on my own 24 hours. Let's go. Every day counts, Let's go. Listen, every day counts. It starts here. Get the energy up. Ben Coy, break us down. Let's go.
Break down up and keep moving.
Grab an eight, let's go. It's toughness, it's hard.
We gotta get tougher, let's go.
Let's go!
At Culver, started out the day firing off a cannon with Sheldon Day to wake up the whole team. That's how they used to wake up everybody at Culver.
As you guys have seen, we're at one of the great historic schools in the country here at Culver Academies. Not only do they have great academic tradition, they teach leadership here. Leadership, as you know, is something that we all can benefit from. They teach that here. Please give your attention to John Buxton, the head of school here at Culver Academies.
If there's one thing that we think makes a difference between real champions and wannabes, it's leadership. And we just hope that your week here is going to be an opportunity for you to coalesce as a group, get together with your coaches, and make the run.
Hey, we can take one of these? Just take one. We can take one? Yeah, it says wisdom.
When you walk past the front gate, there's a leadership circle with flags in the air and, you know, words on them that really kind of define leadership and how a leader should be. I think a setting affects the story, you know, in many ways. It's cool that history aspect, knowing, you know, the important people in history were walking the same ground you were.
This is not the first time the Notre Dame football team has begun fall training camp here at the Culver Academies. Lou Holtz took his 1995 and 96 teams here to Culver to start the season.
And so when you're at Culver, it's history there. So we think the Culver Academies is a place where leadership begins to grow and bloom.
Good ball, Sheldon.
Coach Van Gore's defense, Sheldon's done an unbelievable job. I think he fits the part perfectly. You know, he's physical, fast on the ball, great with his hands, and really gets his job done. He just fits like, you know, a piece of a puzzle.
Get up, man, get up, come on. Come on, baby, get up. Get up, just roll over. Come on, baby.
Ron Jones went down. I didn't know what was wrong. He kind of got rolled up on the play, and he's one of my guys. Just the point that he went down, I had to go show my support for him, make sure he was okay. Just to kind of check up on him, make sure that he knew that we were there for him no matter what the situation was.
Come on, baby.
Just builds the brotherhood. It shows that he's just as important to this team as everybody else. It just shows that he has a significant role to this team.
4 down, even.
Nick has great qualities to be a leader, such as telling people what they do when they're wrong, or kind of encouraging people, and then his play is also very high.
Hey, even. Three backers.
My job as center, you know, make sure everyone knows what they're doing.
Hey, backfield too.
And just make sure everyone's focused.
Steve, bash. Bash, 3 down, bash. Listen to the call.
Steve Elmer is a great player, unbelievable. Sometimes you gotta get after him though, you gotta keep him focused. Because when he's on his game, he can block anybody.
Gotta listen, Steve, I'm screaming it.
I think I'm able to snap at him because we have that, you know, bond and that respect between each other where I can get after him and he knows, you know, when I'm doing that, he needs to, you know, focus back up and get his job done.
Hey, smart. Hey, clear your head, bud. Clear your head.
I think Culver really brought out some more leaders, people willing to step up.
Good. Anything else?
Coach, I got something real quick.
Yes.
When Cam stood up, that was a brave act that he did. I feel like it was definitely needed. We were waiting for somebody to do, and he was the one to kind of step up and take that role on himself.
I'm sorry that I haven't demanded the expectations and intentions that I have for myself, that I haven't demanded that out of you guys. And I apologize for not being a vocal guy as a senior. I'm sorry about that. It's not going to happen again.
All right,
Amen. Let's go, boys. Come on, boys. It's Cam. Go, Cam.
Maybe we don't have that one guy that is loud and bold and can stand up in front, but maybe we've got 10 or 15 roving leaders, and that'll be more powerful than maybe just one.
Hey, count on me for real this time. 1, 2, count on me. 1, 2.
Count on me.
All right, we're running late today. We don't have time for basics, so lunch is ready. Activities today. What do we got?
Same as the last 2 days, with the addition of we got some power boats today if you guys want to get out on the lake. Some water skiing or just hang out there, fishing poles, come see me.
Okay, good.
Count on me on 2. 1, 2. Count on me.
I think Culver Academy is an awesome place. You know, it's a phenomenal campus. But above all, when we're bonding, it's just about having fun together.
Yes,
Kayla was the driver to our boat. She was trying to kill us basically out there.
There was a couple times where you could see the contrast between an old guy and a young guy. We got completely flipped around on this tube, facing the other direction, and she is gunning it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, no way. I dove off it, and the young buck just, I got it, man. I got it. I'm not taking a chance ripping my shoulders out of socket. Of course he stayed on because he's a freak.
Here we go. Austin did really good. He got up in the wakeboard and jumped the wake multiple times.
He was a champ on the board, I'm not gonna lie.
I was a little rusty.
This guy was a little rusty. He's over here on the wake, flipping his hair after he does his little tricks. Just one hand like it's whatever, not a big deal. It was hilarious.
They challenged me and their leadership skills and acting like brothers was really, really, really cool. I don't see that much, so that was awesome.
Yes!
But when we're out there having fun, we bond, take our mind off football, brings everybody together and ends up being great for the program and the team.
That's no joke.
The activities require players to direct others.
Pull up your right foot.
And so just by the type of activities that we put together, you can't do it quietly.
You see the metal loop right below the wood?
You can't do it by just being a great worker. You need to direct others to assist you in accomplishing your goal.
Hey, you're gonna be sitting on top of that wood plank up there. That's your goal right now.
Jalen Smith, for example, is an incredibly respected player on our football team. He's a hard worker, he's a great player. What we wanted him to do is do a little bit of directing.
Just say the magic word.
He had to have another 2 or 3 players assist him, and we thought that we were sharpening his leadership skills in that form of using the ropes course.
There you go.
Let's go! Yeah!
Belaying played a huge part.
Yeah, the communication was key for sure.
Pull up the right side. Pull up the right side there, Cam.
Because you can't really see below you, so if your teammates could tell you where to go and step,
yeah,
really helped out.
Yeah. Sean, that was huge, man. You're a good communicator.
You can't get up some of those elements on the ropes course without directing others to do certain tasks.
Step to that one. Now reach in front of you with your left hand. I almost did not do the ropes course here at Culver, but seeing everybody get their harnesses on, their helmet, I decided it's a team building exercise. It's bigger than me, and I think that's one of the special things about this place and the ropes course like this is you might get you out of your comfort zone a little bit and really have a lot of fun with your brothers out here. Yeah, there's guys from all classes, all ages, so to be able to come out here and just bond with everybody, freshmen through 5th-year seniors, I think it's very important, and it's definitely going to bring our team closer together. Culver Academy, NDFB Camp 2014, killed it.
Good job. Oh, I can't believe you're about to do this. I really can't believe you're about to do this. Horses may bite. Bro, why are we in here?
I really didn't know what to expect. I was just trying something for the first time. I was scared. I was scared at first, but then I loosened up, Yeah, you ain't scared.
You can't be scared, because they can sense fear.
When I told him that horses could sense fear, he was like, really?
Yeah.
His eyes are pretty big. It was kind of funny.
When you step up on the horse, if you're afraid, that horse is going to understand it.
I was excited though, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you were second guessing yourself though, weren't you?
Yeah, I was scared to get up on it.
That's pretty good.
All right.
I ain't want the horse to take off on me, so I had to chill.
What you say to stop? Once you get on the horses, it seems like they like to play with each other.
Okay, let's move them apart because they're like little kids on a playground.
My horse kept getting close to Cam's horse, and I thought Cam's horse might kick my horse and we all fall. Easy.
GB, what you think, man?
Like driving a car, bro.
I think GB enjoyed it more than all of us, for sure.
Yeah. He was really looking forward to it.
Let's take a lap and make a circle.
I seen him on the movies and stuff, but I don't think there's no other place in the country where I could have went where I have a chance to ride a horse. That's the advantage. Notre Dame, you ride a horse.
You know, Notre Dame definitely emphasizes, you know, the ability to come together and community and family.
We came here to get this education and play football, but also, you know, to experience new things and, you know, meet new people.
Obviously at Notre Dame we have great guys here, and guys are really accepting, and obviously want to have that team feel. That's what Notre Dame's always has. It's when we have time to spend with each other and just laugh in 10 minutes that we have as a break, or wakeboarding and tubing to really just get our minds off the rough day that we had.
Goofing around, you know, having a good time, and that's when teams come together. It's all about just coming together as a football team and having fun.
Arms move, relax those arms, burst out, use those arms, use those arms. Well, you don't ever feel complete as a staff when you have, you know, one of your leaders and Mike Denbrock not there.
I'm currently in a battle with prostate cancer. It was a rude awakening, to say the least, to know that at 50 years old, prostate cancer was possible, and that it was unfortunately in my body and needed to be removed.
Here we go. Wide receivers on 2, 1, 2. We managed. One thing that we're conditioned to do as coaches and teams, we move on, but we don't forget.
Yeah, it was a week that lasted, it seemed like 2 months. But, you know, I was able to stay in touch, obviously, with the players and with the coaching staff. All the film was loaded onto my iPad, and so we could all be on the same page about what we were doing moving forward. So that was a good piece of the puzzle, that I could at least stay connected. But it was incredibly hard to know that you're not as much of a part of it as you'd like to be. How are we doing out there? When they showed back up at campus, I think it helps my recovery to be part of it and be around them and just let them know that Coach Denbrock's not going anywhere. He's going to be here. He's going to be in their corner. He's going to be fighting the battles with them as we move forward as a football team. Do we have to have like a secret password or anything?
I saw Coach Denbrock at practice, you know, put a smile on my face. So when I saw him out there, I knew. It just made me happy.
He was my recruiting coach, and he means a lot to me, and is a great guy. Just to kind of see him out there, like, he's not in his best shape, but he's out there with the team, and that's how he always is. He'll be out there wholeheartedly no matter what, and I feel like we all knew that, and seeing him out there was great for the team.
Sammy, how you doing, buddy? Getting better? Yeah. You okay? Heal up, my brother. I really thought I'm going to go out, sit in the cart.
Coach, how you feeling?
Hey, Michael.
Good?
How are you?
Good.
Feeling okay?
Good to see you again. Yeah.
Good to be seen. At least be there to say hello to the guys, you know, get reconnected a little bit more, be a little bit more part of the process, and then, you know, it's just really hard, you know, when things aren't going as well as they needed to be going. What the hell kind of route is that? I couldn't just sit there and let it go on. I ended up getting a little bit closer to the action.
Hey, Peanut, come here.
Huh?
You're coming back in full force. You just can't.
I can't just go over there and sit down. Felt good just to be out there doing some coaching again. If he sits his feet down at all, use your release, and just keep climbing right over the top of him.
Mike's transition was excellent. I think I would have jumped in if I thought he rushed into it. I wanted to see what his energy level was. I talked to his wife, not to, talk behind his back, but I wanted to see how his energy level was when he came home as well. And I thought he did a great job of making sure that when he was ready to get back to work on the field, he in fact wasn't rushing it.
Nice job. Nice job. Leave no doubt now, right? When you only know you got to get a yard. I think more than anything for me is this has done nothing but reassure me what I already knew, what a special place the University of Notre Dame is, how much I love being here and part of this university and part of this football program. The support that I've gotten from people across the country, family, unbelievable, friends, unbelievable, the Notre Dame family and the Subway alumni and everybody that's out there that's reached out to me, my friends in the coaching profession. It becomes very clear very quickly that I've been incredibly blessed. I continue to be incredibly blessed, and I look forward to knocking this out and coaching football for a long time.
The new turf field is awesome. Coach Kelly brought us out to see it before he released it to the public, and it looks unbelievable.
It was amazing. Just the feel of, you kind of got a little bounce to it, you jumping up on it, trying to see what it's like and how to feel up under your feet.
How was it for cutting with y'all?
Just felt great.
I was so excited. I've been hoping we got turf every year since I've been here. It looks great. The field looks unbelievable. And I think it's going to make for an even better season.
I feel like it's a tradition with a little bit of spice to it. I love the little shamrocks on the 30 and the big ND in the middle. I just love it.
This is so much better, dude. It just makes this place look like so much nicer. It's so soft, too.
For me, the things that we do for our football team is to enhance their chances for success. We didn't put that in for our alums. We didn't put it in for our fans. We didn't put it in for me. We put it in for our players. They were the first to see it. And so I thought it was appropriate, and I think Jack Swarbrick, our athletic director, felt the same way, and we wanted to make sure they got the first look at it because it's their field.
At Notre Dame during what has been a difficult couple of days for the university. For those who don't know, Notre Dame coach Brian Kelly over the weekend expressing disappointment about the school's academic misconduct investigation involving 4 of his players.
It's a privilege to play at Notre Dame. It's not a right. And we hold our players to a very high standard here at Notre Dame. And I believe Notre Dame to be vigilant on that end. We don't say one thing and do the other. We don't look the other way. If we find improprieties as it relates to this matter, we're going to address them and deal with them. In our locker room, we have a very simple covenant. Treat women with respect, don't cheat, don't lie, and don't steal. And our players see that every single day when they walk into our locker room. It's been on that wall since I took this job. And those standards haven't changed and will never change. I've had them for 24 years as a head football coach. So I know the environment that we create here, and our players do.
I consider the system doing its job. Look, at any university, you're dealing with young people. The vast majority of them make good decisions, but young people sometimes make bad decisions. Our job is to hold them accountable and to use those incidents as ways to educate them. And that's what we're doing. So I think we've done that, and we'll do it in this case.
There are no shortcuts, and our guys know it. They're held accountable for it. That's why there's not a huge issue within our football team, because they know what they sign up for when they come here. It's probably harder here, but that's why it's so special.
Hey, Coach, let me get a breakdown today. I want to say something to the guys.
Let's go!
Let's go! Austin, get up here, Austin.
Let's go. Hey, how are we going to respond when we go stronger? We fight harder. Now let's go! Break that! Football! All right, count on me on 2. 2, 1, 2.
Tell me.
You know, I think there's a variety of different types of leadership. For me, I see myself as a mentor to a lot of these young guys. Max.
Hey, you got him in man if he's an inside.
Yep. But also, I don't want to draw a clear line on that because Max does help me out a lot. He's a really smart kid.
Hey, you would drop down.
If it's a trade, yeah. He picks up on the game quick, and he's helped me in a lot of areas that I'm weak, and I think I've done the same for him.
XX, backer.
Cat, lock.
It definitely has that mentorship feel. I tend to get really passionate on the field, caught up in the moment, and he definitely levels me out 100% when it needs to be done.
But above all, we're just friends.
Yeah,
you know, but we're just friends, man. We're just trying to get each other right and play good football together.
Stay in the present. And the present is we got a lot of work to do, but we're 2 weeks from opening up right here against Rice.
I think that's another thing that Coach Kelly does an unbelievable job of building to that moment. And when we reach the moment where we have to perform at the highest level of game day, that our guys are ready to go and excited about being there and in that moment.
You just got to stay as a family, you guys. Count me on 2, 1, 2. Count me.
These kids will excite you to the point where you'll see this is a fun team to watch. It's a young group of kids that, in a lot of ways, might be one of the more fearless teams I've had. They're not caught up in, boy, it's Notre Dame and I've got all this pressure on. They're a group that just wants to play football. And we've worked hard at getting to that. And I think fans are going to be excited to watch this group play.